Please go subscribe to the Rumble channel for Franchise Sports TV under the name FSTV22. Now, I'm using that Rumble channel for any purposes of me getting kicked off YouTube and also for more of my spicier joints. It's free as well. I have the freedom to say whatever I want to say as well. So go subscribe to FSTV22. That is Franchise Sports TV 22 on Rumble. Oh, let's gather around the campfire earlier this morning. Last night, I just so happened, for some reason, YouTube recommended me to watch this video. And I actually started off with watching Kawhi Leonard playing defense on all the NBA stars for most of his career. And then the video after that was recommended to me. And it showcased what the San Antonio Spurs did to the Miami Heat back in the 2014 NBA Finals, particularly one LeBron James. It's not an episode of Tainted Legacies, y'all. And they'll acquire the Stormtroopers, the Lakota members, they can cry and bring up money and all that, but it won't change the fact that your king was embarrassed in 2014. Now, if you look at the stat sheet, LeBron, he didn't do that bad in each game. Sometimes, you gotta look at that field goal percentage, shooting percentage, and how it was done as well. Particularly in Game 5. That was the game that I was watching, was Game 5. Now, in Game 5, if you're going to recall, the San Antonio Spurs was slow with it in that game. I think the Miami Heat jumped in to a 20-point lead or something like that. Almost 30-point lead. Now I'm sitting there, I remember watching, because I watched that whole entire game. I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, what the frick is going on with the Spurs? You won the last two already in convincing fashion. Now you're going to come out in Game 5 in San Antonio and lay an egg? But that's not what happened. San Antonio basically said, all right, it's time to start playing now. Enough games. And they practically came back down from 20. I forgot how much. That was like a 10-0, 14-0 or something crazy like that to come back. And guess who got shut down? One, LeBron James. He did not want to pass the ball. He was not looking to score. That's it. He did not want to pass the ball. He did not want to score, I should say. He became a passive passer. Kawhi was putting that work on him. Kawhi was making him think differently. Kawhi was in his head. And you got to keep in mind, Kawhi was only 23 years old. Not 23. I think he was 21 years old. No, 2014, get mixed up 2012. So it's 2014. He would have been turning, because I'm 24 at the time. So he would have been 23. So he was only 22 years at the time. Because I don't think his birthday until late June. So after the finals. 22 years old. Locking up was supposed to be the GOAT, or the best player in the NBA at the time, or the face of the NBA at the time. Locking his ass up. Making him think twice. LeBron didn't want to score at all. He did not. It's bad for LeBron when Tony Parker, 6'2", Tony Parker the F, $190 was on LeBron. And LeBron's face, and LeBron did not want to drive to the basket. He didn't want to shoot at all. He did not want to do anything. He became a passer. And I don't think he scored until they actually pointed out. I think it was 6 minutes left in the third quarter. He actually scored again. I think he put up another 10 points or something like that. Because I think he scored 30-something points. But by that time, the game was practically over. They was down by 20-something by the third quarter. And they freaking benched his ass for the rest of the game in the fourth. I think 6 minutes left in the fourth. But nobody wants to talk about that series as much as we talk about the embarrassment he threw up in Game 4 of the 2011 Western Conference, not the Western Conference, NBA Finals. No, you gotta look at that 2014 too. Because 2014 was also famous for him catching cramps. Was it either Game 1 or Game 2 or something like that? I think it was Game 1. Now, that was the same one. Catching cramps. But we have revisionist history these days. We act like, some of these fans act like that never happened. But boy, LeBron, he got his ass shut down badly, embarrassingly. Not as much as an embarrassment as it was in 2011, but this one, man, we gotta look for what it is. And they always blame it. The cult members always blame it on Dwayne Wade. Oh, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. No. If LeBron was supposed to be such the GOAT status, the GOAT, as you guys claim him to be, he would have put himself above whatever the San Antonio defense was throwing at him and went at it. And claimed himself, made himself look like the GOAT. Like something like Jordan would do. Yeah, Jordan ain't talking about, Jordan against Seattle. With Seattle, he was getting locked down by Gary Payton. But here's the difference between that and what LeBron did. Mike actually won. His lowest finals career average. His lowest finals series ever, 27 points. What's LeBron's lowest series? 17.8. Come on now. Gee whiz. But anyways, yeah, that 2014 wasn't a good look for him. Got him going back to Cleveland after that. But yeah, that Game 5, LeBron, he did not want to score. The San Antonio, Kawhi put the fear of death in him. But anyways, tell me what y'all guys think.